It's 11:30. It's Monday. I think it's the 28th. I'm not sure. I did do a little video earlier, but I went to Happy Rips. I'd do it and eat it. Yeah, 28th of October. I've been here since 9:30, waiting for one to turn up, so I've been doing some metal detecting on my permission, but it's not here yet. So I've been walking around. I've had the metal detector out, done like some little scans, but I just ain't finding nothing. I found a little coin spill for about 10p. So what I'm planning to do is go down to the farms and see if I can get permission to do on the farmland on some other farms. I don't think there's any. I don't know, let's have a look down here. That's just normal residential. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, where I went last week to those other two farms to try and get permission, I'm going to go back to those and see if I can speak to the owners. I didn't get a call back from the other place, so hopefully the gates might be open, and go in and ask someone. The guy who I spoke to said about the old lady's a bit of a funny bugger. I'm going to go there as well, and just see how it goes, I suppose. And I suppose, like, once they get to know me, you know, through one, I suppose they might give me those permissions if they don't give them to me today. Yeah, bit of a bugger that he wasn't there this morning though. So I could have been there 2 hours already. I know his horses are already out. I did do a walk through a bit of the wasteland beside his building, or beside his bit of land as well. The first part's just like ruggedy, kind of high weed, brambles, stuff like that. Then you get to the second part, which is a bit of a dense woodland. I come across like a wicker chair, and hanging on the tree was like one of those swinging hanging chairs, which was very unusual to see. Yeah, I found a few things, you know, trash, not, you know, metal detecting, so I think metal detect. You know, I'm just generally walking around, seeing, you know, what other land, there's a load of land about, you know, what I could do if I could get permission. I even end up on someone's fields where they were all overgrown, and I don't think they've even used the bloody tractor to cut those fields down for years. And it's only about, well, say, 1.5 feet high, but it's very high and lumpy, and you won't be able to swing your detector on it. So anyway, on the other side of that is a golf course. I've got to get into the, well, there's a hole in the fence along here, down the bottom. I've got to go through there and walk down the pathway to get to the two farms. I know there is, I think, another road just up there somewhere. I don't know. Well, I'll just come down here. I'll probably go to the closest one first, which had that big black iron gate. If they say no, then I'll have to come back on myself and walk around the other way to go to the other place where that grumpy old woman's supposed to live. You know, because she might say grumpy, don't mean that she won't turn around and say, yeah, you know, go ahead. You know, I've got some maps which I can show her, you know, the land. She was interested in it. I'm just hoping I can get some more permissions, you know. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see. I'll catch you later on. Just an update. I've been told to ask someone called Roy, but he's not there. That's if it sees the address. I spoke to another guy who's got a little paddock at the back of his house, and he was a nice guy. He said he's going to ask his wife and see if I can get permission and do his land. I don't know where the hell I am. Apparently there's some farmlands around here, but I'm not sure. The place there, but I don't know if they actually own any of this land or not. Dell Cottage. Yeah, I'll give this a quick knock, see if I'll get away with this one. I'll keep you updated. Just an update. Since I spoke to a guy called Simon, I couldn't get hold of or find where this Mr. Bushell or Bushy lives. Just spoke to a lady who actually has, I think, about 3 acres of her own land. She's going to ask her husband if I can milk detect on their land, but it's kind of like overgrown. So, no, problem with overgrown fields, you can't really milk detect them on there all that well. If it's all nice and cut, you know, short, then yeah, you know, there's no problem whatsoever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look on the internet tonight for this flower shop, I think it is, Bushell Flower Shop, I think, and see if I can contact the owner. So apparently he's got a lot of land, so I'm going to try and get to ask him if and when I can come down and speak to him, if possible. So now I'm going to go back to Ron's a little bit, see if he's there yet, and try to do a couple of hours there. If not, it just means it's a bit of a waste of time coming that day. Well, I say waste of time, it's not, because I'm trying to get permissions as well, and I wouldn't be able to do that if one was there. You know, I'll be milk detecting all through the day, which I would have preferred to do, but because he wasn't in, you know, I got at his place around about 9:30, and I spoke to a lady on the field. She knows him, and I said, you know what time he's due, you know what time he comes in. She goes in time between 12 and 2 o'clock. Let's see. This reads construction traffic. Construction traffic. Looking at that sign there, construction traffic. It's all fenced off, so I can't get through there anyway. So hopefully, you know, I might get a phone call or some emails from people saying like, yeah, you know, we're okay with you to do some milk detecting. I told them I'm insured with National. No, I didn't fix that. Why have you done that? I didn't. Someone else must have done, because like, there's another hole there. Yeah, there's loads of holes. They could be animal holes, so fox holes or squirrels looking for nuts and stuff. And that looks a bit. There's no way I've done that. No way I've done this. Someone else must be coming around with milk detectors. Site news. Yeah, so it's on the way back to the one, see if he's there, and try to get Even here. This is freshly dug. Could be foxes digging for stuff, I don't know. But I've not been through this area today. I went down that area. So someone's digging stuff. So if that is a milk detectorist and you watch my videos and it's you digging holes, you know, you need to fucking fill your holes in, dude, because like that's what stops people getting permissions on other lands, because we can't do it because of people like you not covering your holes up. Look, there's even more here. What the hell's going on here? I'm not saying they're fresh digs, but they could be. Right, I can see kind of a little bit of one's field. I don't know if there's cars here. You can see his shed. I'm hoping he's there so I can get at least a couple of hours in. That's one thing I plan to do today. You know, I don't be here, you know, at night time. No, I'm not saying I will be here at night time. You know, it depends on what time he decides he wants to go as well. I can't just say, well, I ain't finished and he wants to go. So, just have to see how it goes, I suppose. Right, this is more of a fucking nature walk today than milk detecting. You know, I ain't even done hardly any milk detecting, to be honest with you. So I could get my detector out and scan along here, but it's stony, very stony. You know, this road could have been used for 100 years or so, you know. There could be coins buried here, but it's just stones here. So you're bloody difficult digging. Right, anyway, I'm going to turn this off. Hopefully next time I turn it on, I'll probably hopefully be doing some milk detecting. If not, I'll be on my way home and looking for somewhere else to go. So I don't actually be up here every week. I rather like do one's location like once a fortnight, and do other locations. You know, I need to get out, travel a little bit further out in different directions. You know, oh god, I'm so tired. Anyway, I'll end this and I'll catch you a bit later on, guys. I'm still not here. I thought he would have been here by now, but he's not. It's gone like 1:30 now. I really wanted to get some digging in. No, I should have asked him, like, you know, if he could have gave me a key if he went around. But, you know, because he doesn't know me, he ain't going to give me a key straight away. Oh, God, man. So I don't know what to do, to be honest with you, right now. You know, I've been over that area looking for permissions. The only other thing I can do is probably go over that way and try to find some fields over that direction, and just call this a bit of a blowout for today. All this land here is run by the council, and those woodlands over there as well. Very rarely anyone goes over there, apparently, one said. But I can't do there because it's just too overgrown. Well overgrown. No, there's no phone number I can ring. I should have got his phone number the other day when I was here. My legs are aching as well, and I don't fancy keep walking around. Oh dear. Well, I don't think I'll be able to do any detecting today. 1:20. What I'd do is I'll go over that way, see if I can find any other farms and try to get permissions over there. I know there's big farmlands over there still. I've got to come back this way anyway. If he is here when I come back, I won't do any detecting today because I'll be too bloody tired walking around all the time. So I could leave a card on his gate actually, let him know I've been here. That's what I think I'd do, leave a card on his gate. Then I first gate I'll leave it on, so you know that I've been here. I'll turn my phone on for a little while, for about half an hour, leave it running in case he does turn up. But no mind luck, my card will go flying. Put it like that, you know, I've been just got a padlock. So yeah, I'll turn the phone on for half an hour and see if he rings my number. If he does, I'll come straight back. Or I might just say, well, a bit late for me to do it now, mate. I'll pop up during the week, it's okay, and try to find out when he's coming. So I don't want to be doing like I've done today, being here at 9:30 and he's not here. So it's like 1:30 now. I'm going to go over there. That's going to take about another half hour, another half hour back. Depends on how long I can't even talk now. Depends on how long I'm over there looking for other farmlands. I know there's supposed to be like a little town hall over there, which I sent an email. But I've not had no email off them yet. So I'm trying to find out who I need to talk to try to get permissions on this, you know, like rugged land. I don't really want to be doing that rugged land because it's just like rugged. You know, it's like overgrown weeds with like humps and bumps everywhere. Yeah, I think today might be a bit of a blowout, to be honest with you, which is a shame. You know, I will pop back. I've got to pop back this way to go and get a bus later anyway. So if he's there, I'll just say, look, I won't detect today because you know, it's a bit late now. But what times do you get here? If you're not here, can I just jump the fence and do some, or do you prefer me to wait until you are actually here? Because some farmers will just let you walk onto their land, some may not do. Right, I'm going to turn this off again and I'll let you know if I find any more farms and if I get any permissions or not. So I'll catch you later. Right, well, it's 1:45. I had another little walk around, couldn't find a way of getting over the back to the other farms over there, and to be honest, I'm bloody tired. I'm back at Ron's bit of land, which is just over there, but it's still not here. I'm going to give that 15 minutes when he's not here, then I'm probably thinking about heading home and then come up here during the week, maybe later in the week or next week. You know, I really should have asked him what time he's around. You know, I should have got his phone number off him. That's one thing I should have got. But I didn't think about it. You know, I was more happy that I got the actual permission. But what's the point in having the permission if I can't get to access it, you know? So, you know, it's a bit of a bummer that I've not done nothing since 9:30. I did scan across the little field, you know, that pitch over there, for about 10 minutes. Because I went over that way, and I kind of like found a load of fields over there, but I couldn't find any farmhouses, so I had to come back. As I was coming back on that last bit of field, I had my milk detector and I come across a small little coin spillage, which was only about 10p anyway. So you know, I don't really want to get the detector out again, to be honest with you. So it goes. I'll catch you a bit later. Well, I was talking to a lady who was driving a tractor, and she was giving me some information. Just coming back through here, and I noticed that DoWn was here. So I plan to come up here Wednesday now. Tomorrow I'm going to just like chill out. My feet are killing me. Wait. One of the dogs. Come on. Come on, in you go. Go on, in you go. Go on. Go on, in you go. I think I'll close the gate. Open the gate up. Go on, I've got to see if I can get this gate open. So I've closed the gate and I don't know if she can get back in. Right, I'll be back in a minute, just bear with me. I'll let the dog in, he's got to close the gate behind her. Or him, and I don't know who would have got in. Right, so I don't even know what the time is, actually. I showed him some of the ordnance maps, which kind of interested him a little bit. 10 to 3. I didn't really want to go home straight away, actually. What I'm going to do is have another little bit of a walk around, see if I can try to find somewhere else I might be able to get permissions. So I said to him, I don't want to be, you know, hitting each place constantly. I'd rather do it like once or twice a month or something, you know? And if I can get permissions on other lands, then I can hit those as well, you know, kind of thing. You know, he's only got a small paddock, 7 acres I think it is. So yeah. Now I've got a phone number for someone else, or we'll probably try to ring later, and I think he's got some land, and I'll ask if I can do some detecting with him. But really, not a lot happening today, guys. I only had my milk detector out for more than 5 minutes, to be honest with you. And I only got that because I thought we might have been there. I was getting it out, you know, be ready, but he wasn't there. So the lady I spoke to earlier today, on the green, she said like 2:30. So it was probably around about 2 o'clock, 2:15. And I can't be bothered doing detecting today now. So I'm just going to have a little bit more of a walk around, see if there's any other place I can try to get permissions, and if there is, I'll let you know. But sorry, it's been a bit of a boring video today, and you hear me moaning and groaning. But that's part of life, I suppose. You know, I want to be back at the bus stop around about 4 o'clock, so I've got an hour to walk around and see if there's any other place I can detect. I'm not going to detect today now, as I say, I just can't be bothered now. So I'm lugging my detector, my spade and my other gear around with me for no reason. But you know, if I come up here without my detector, he might have been there. But anyway, I'm hoping to come up here Wednesday, depending on the weather. I've got his phone number, so I can give him a call and say, hey, lunch Steve, can I come and do some milk detecting on the land? And he'll say yes or no. Now, I have already told him, is it okay if I come up Wednesday? And he said, yeah, no problem, you know. He'll be there around about 11:30. But I probably might ring him before I leave, just in case he turns around and says, well, I won't be there till 2 o'clock. So I don't want to be just coming up all the way up here just to do 2 hours. I'd rather do like 4 hours if I can. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'll catch you a bit later.